Okay, so now we're going to do the settlement tier list. Towns, the cities, little camps of WoW. Sick. Um, so it's just vanilla. Um, Nothing from Outland or Northrend. So here's my list here. So we got love it here, then just A, B, C, D. Where?
Hate it
Hate
here.
it here and hell.
Hell.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't have to go alphabetical. I actually suggest we don't.
Okay.
We just kind of maybe if we sort of
Shall we go in like order of like? Do we maybe start with either the cities or the starting town?
yeah, we could do that.
Or shall we do all the places in the starting zones first?
I was gonna say just maybe just pick and choose.
Okay, so let's think of like ones we brought up uh in our starting zones video.
Okay. Well, obviously one comes from the storm.
Okay, Stormwind.
So
Right. Stormwind is like as Azeroth London.
yes,
It's very big.
big.
There are lots of different parts that are all separated around. Some parts are nice, some parts are not nice.
Yeah, it's different
It's
district.
very busy.
Quite a lot of gritty architecture.
Yeah. I've only ever
Uh,
seen that creature in these two as one time.
yeah, I guess is that kind of a
I
concern.
really want to go kill that. I'm like, I really want to wait for it to find it.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of
Like the local cryptid is real.
I do like the old one,
Yes.
even though it's also a place most likely to get stabbed.
Wouldn't that be the basement of the slaughtered lamb? Or is that just the warlock?
No, that's the
not
place
the
you're most likely to be sacrificed.
Yeah, it's not where
Yeah.
the rogues hang out, it's where the warlocks hang out. Pig and Whistle Tavern is quite nice in the old town. Where that guy sells all the rest.
Yeah. There's the Dwarven district is probably the least nice place.
Yeah, probably.
It's smoggy.
Yeah, I grew up in a factory city. The factory part of town is not nice.
Yeah. There's the Cathedral district.
Yeah, cathedral districts are pretty.
There's the actual castle.
Yeah.
The gardens are nice. Very nice.
Yeah, part nice. The sort of area around the sort of trade district is very busy, but that's where like the bank and then the auction house is.
It's not surprising that it's busy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Stormwind. It feels very classic fantasy city.
Yeah.
In terms of a place to visit, WoW.
Yeah.
I'd probably put it like.
Okay. So yeah,
I don't know. What do you think? He's better than that?
I'd say be for now very standard. It is very standard fantasy city.
Yes.
Is one thing I would say. Like, there's nothing about it that feels especially unique.
Yeah.
But like, it's a capital. Is it a capital city? It's a big city in a.
Yeah, it's capital.
I do like those big statues around the sort of front.
Yeah, that is lovely. That is cool. A lot of history.
Yes.
I think we could possibly bring it up to A. But we'll see as we go.
Okay. Shall we do the main cities first then? So we've got Stormwind.
I did see Booty Bay.
Okay. Okay, Booty Bay. Right, Booty Bay. I wouldn't stay there for the day.
You wouldn't.
I would go to Booty Bay as like a one stop on like a cruise ship tour sort of thing, and then go back. It's very. One of the annoying things about Booty Bay is like everything's there, but it's all over the place. So it's kind of difficult to find where you want to be.
Do you feel like there's a sense that it's a bit of a center of
Yes, it's one of these places where
center of piracy.
Very much feels like
a bit of a what's it called?
Yeah, it's like I feel like I get off. It's like sure, I'm there to do the normal shopping. You have all these normal legitimate shops and trade, but then there's people doing like smuggling and piracy and shady things.
It'd probably be quite cool in the sense that it's warm there.
Yeah.
It being in Stranglehold Vale.
Yeah, it would. It probably the climate wise would be lovely.
To be.
Yeah, the pub seems nice.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe C.
Yeah, maybe C.
I feel like it's there's definitely worse places.
Yeah.
But it's a bit of a weird place where you'd want to watch yourself.
Yeah.
You don't want to.
Like, I'd be a bit scared someone's gonna pickpocket me.
Yeah. Um. Shall we crack on group?
Yes, Orgrimmar. So this is the big one in Durata. There it is.
So Ogma.
I
Well-
find Orgrimmar, but so I think the problem.
Layout is a bit.
Yes, the problem I have with Stormwind is like exemplified by Orgrimmar. You have all these little areas that you have to walk through whole areas to get to different ones. And it's a bit like if you want to go do the first aid training stuff, that's right at the back, also up.
Yeah.
And you have to get up there to get that from the flight path. Then you have the Cleft of Shadows.
Yeah.
And then, like, I always
of...
get confused when I need to go scroll for something.
It's all
or when
a
I
bit...
need to go find the hunter trainer. It's annoying.
It does feel a bit kind of all over the place.
Yeah. It's not like with Stormwind where it's like the profession shops are in these areas. Like, the profession shops are, like, everywhere.
Yeah. And it's also the actual place is just laid, like, it's just all very far, everything's very far from each other.
Yeah.
It's not very easy to go from one place to another. It doesn't technically have a second exit. No, whatever. So it basically takes you into
Yeah, I feel like I have.
the very far northern edge.
I feel like I have used that to bring myself into Orgrimmar.
I could see that.
But yeah, it's like Orgrimmar is annoying.
It might actually be kind of the right place to eat.
Yeah, leave it in D.
Yeah, I feel like
D for Durotar.
It can't go lower than that, I don't think. But I think that, yeah, it's not better than that, really.
Yeah.
Then let's get...
Yeah, Thunderblow. I love Thunderblow.
So, Thunderblow, I think it's great.
I put it high. It needs to go higher than D.
I think it needs to go definitely higher than Booster.
Yeah, I'd put it B. Put it B for now. I really love Thunderblow. It's very pretty. I like it's very open. Getting up by lift is a bit annoying when you do it the first few times. Everything's all getting to know, like, everything is. It's not far apart. It's on 3 different levels. Remembering what's on each level is a bit annoying.
Yeah, it can be a little bit awkward.
Yeah, having to go to that rise further out where there were the caverns.
Yes.
With, like, the first aid trainers on there and stuff. So that's a bit annoying to remember.
I do think that, like,
fishing is very good.
Compared to Orgrimmar, like, the layout being a little bit, it's not as awkward. And the layout being a little awkward, I don't think as much.
Yeah.
Because of how nice it is.
Yeah, it's nice, it's pretty. Everything is. You have all your sort of main things are on one rise, and then your different shops and stuff is on the higher rises.
I think I prefer.
Yeah, I would say so. Put Thunderbluff above Stormwind. I love.
I just see Gadget Zan.
Gadget Zan. Oh god, Gadget Zan's in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, I'd much rather be a Booty Bay.
Yeah, I think my problem with Gadget Zan is it's so far from anywhere else as well. I'm
just thinking.
Hate it.
I think Gadget Zan. It's in the middle of a desert.
It's in the middle of the desert.
It's just a trade.
It is just like a trade circle for the Steam Weedle cartel.
And it's just. Yeah, there's some, like. There are. I feel like a very short stay. Like, you're staying there for like an hour.
Yeah, it's
could
like
be okay.
It's like you turn up, you do the trade things you need to do, and then you leave.
You maybe eat the food that special chef had.
Yeah.
But then.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, there you go. That's what you do. That's what you do for lunch, and then you leave.
I don't think it's nice.
Yeah.
It's kind of a place you go to out of necessity.
Yes, it's like I can't imagine anybody going there for like what does that do for recreation in the area? There's nothing.
Blown up by goblins.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. Should we cover Ironforge?
Yes, Ironforge. I would say maybe also hate it here. I don't know. My problem with Ironforge is it's going to be very hot and very loud and very dark.
I think I agree
All
that it'll
things
be...
that are going to be like really, really irritating.
I think for most people, it being dark and
smoggy.
Yeah, it would bother them. Personally, I don't mind it being dark. I also don't think it's actually going to be that hot because
there's this massive crucible right in the middle. Like,
yes, but listen, I feel like it makes sense that they've done that because of the land. The land's so cold.
Yeah, that
like evens it out.
Yeah, but like I feel like
I mean, if you're in the Great Forge itself, it's still going to be really hot.
It's going to be really hot. Exactly.
I was thinking if you're in the outer rim, it's probably quite nice. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're like near the bank,
and the inn and stuff.
The inn stuff,
probably a bit nicer. I do think the sound and the smell
you probably would be
is going to be like there is going to be the constant noise of the like it's like there is I have been to a steel mill museum, and this really scared me as a kid. Like, they do a thing where it's like an audio experience where they recreate the sound of what it was like in an actual steel mill, and I couldn't stand it. Like, I ran out.
I might put this as kinda sucks.
Yeah.
I actually think it's probably it sucks more than Ogre.
Yeah.
But I do think
but Ironforge above Ogre. Yeah, just like I that's my problem with Ironforge. It's like it's dark, it's loud, it's hot, it's probably smoggy. Like, yeah, put them around.
No, I feel like Ogremar's better than
Ogremar's better. Yeah, Ogremar's better than Ironforge.
At least it's open air.
At least it's open air. Exactly. Yeah. Imagine trying to talk to your friend in Ironforge.
You just like hearing the massive ding.
Yeah, like
ding.
As they're like operating that forge, it's like, oh my
I guess
gosh.
if you're a dwarf, it probably doesn't bother you so much.
Yeah, but like if you're anybody else, I wonder if dwarves like have less sensitive ears than like other fantasy races.
It would make sense in a kind
of...
Yeah. Well, okay, we got to pull out.
Let's see. Undercity.
Okay, I mean, let's be real. It's down here somewhere.
Put it in like hell. It stinks. It stinks. It stinks. It stinks. It stinks.
It's probably really, really stinks. And you're surrounded by death and decay everywhere.
I don't know what that green stuff is, but like...
Oh, it's water, apparently.
It's water, apparently, but it's green. It's like, that's like raw, that's probably like raw sewage.
There's sickly fish in the water.
Yeah, it's like... It's fine for people who are already dead.
If you're dead and you
they're
can't
already
smell,
dead. They don't have cartilage,
you don't mind being
so they
around.
have no noses anymore.
You don't mind being around, dead and undead because you are dead.
You can't catch any diseases from the water because you're already dead.
Yeah.
So it's like perfect for undead people, but like horrible for everybody else. Like, oh my god, imagine fucking breathing in there.
I'm gonna pull out Ratchet. So here's Everlook.
Ratchet. Oh, Everlook. Yeah, Everlook probably kind of. Everlook black is very cold.
Yeah, it sucks. It's similar to Gadgetzan, except that I feel like it's in the sense that it's just this kind of circle of trade people. There are these like weapon masters there, I guess. But it's once again kind of like you go there out of necessity.
Yeah.
But it's also freezing.
Yeah.
Probably better than Gadget, but not
better than Gadgetzan.
Yeah. Compared to like Ratchet.
Yeah, I feel like the Steam Weedle Cartel places they're not places you can stay for very long.
Yeah. Do you think Ratchet is?
I feel like Ratchet. I feel like Ratchet and BTB are two places where you'd only stay overnight if it's like you're getting the boat first thing in the morning.
I feel like,
or you just got off the boat and it's late at night.
I feel like these two places, they're like similar.
Ratchet, I think Ratchet feels safer. Ratchet feels very small.
It feels like you're closer to things that if you're part of the Horde anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're part of the Alliance, not so much.
Then Ratchet closer, yeah. Then Booty Bay is closer to you.
Yeah.
Ratchet feels nice. It feels more chill.
Yeah.
It's less busy. There's a bank.
Feels like you could ride away to the crossroads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Ratchet feels smaller. It doesn't. I don't feel like I'm going to get mugged there as much as I
I
would
just
in
feel
Booty
like
Bay.
it has a nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we haven't covered yet is Dana,
Yeah.
which is
Do love it here.
yeah. It's got to be lovely. It's got beautiful trees and like wisps everywhere, and it's got this lovely water river running through it.
Yeah,
The architecture is gorgeous.
I love how Donatus is divided. You have like one half that is the shop where you buy goods, and the other half that is like the professionals and traders.
Yeah.
So it's really easy to find like they're like, oh, I'm doing skinning and leather working. Well, I know where the trainer is, and it's like, and I buy my supplies there. But it's like, I want to get my gear fixed. I go over there.
Yeah.
It's very nice layout. Very cool. I like the bank being right in the middle as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
like Donatus is very pretty. I love the big trees that walk around.
You want to do fishing?
Yeah,
It's easy to do.
do a lot of fishing there.
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
We covered all the.
Let's see.
cities.
We've got.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got.
I think we've covered all the main
Yeah.
So now it's all just kind of the other place. I don't know. Maybe cover. Maybe we could talk about. I'm gonna start.
Okay, this
It's
is
in Duskwood.
in Duskwood. Yeah, ooh, I love it thematically. Very creepy little creepy town.
It's a very spooky place.
Yep, very very spooky place.
I will point something out. Now, if you're in Duskwood
Mhm.
and you get to Darkfire, you're gonna love it.
Yeah,
Because you were previously
running
in
through
a fucking
Duskwood.
horrifying, creepy forest.
Yeah, like oh god, like Dusk. I love Duskwood because it's so creepy.
You see the difference
But
between?
it's like-
I don't know if you ever noticed. If you go into the inn in Darkshire, it actually goes to lovely inn music.
Yes.
Do, 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 do. You went and then you like come out and it's like the creepy music.
Yeah.
Ugh. And you're like, ugh.
It's like gosh, I feel bad for anybody who lives there because you're constantly surrounded by like horror creepy stuff.
I feel like there is probably the stress of there being an undead abomination that regularly attacks.
Walks up and down the road. You've got big old wolves, big old spiders everywhere.
I think I'd rather be an Dark.
Yeah, maybe put Darkshire as like
But would I rather be an Iron?
or Darkshire.
Probably not.
Yeah,
Because at least Darkshire. There
Yeah.
won't be smog.
exactly. It's open air and it's probably very quiet.
It's not that hard to like get away to like Redbridge or North Forest.
Yeah, I mean your flight path is like right.
Yeah. Could get
Yeah.
away. So yeah. Shall we talk about Bloodhoof Village?
Yeah, I quite like Bloody Village. I feel like there's not a lot to do though. It is just the tour and starting town,
Yeah.
but it's open
Probably
air.
nice.
It's very everywhere in Mulgore is beautiful.
Nice fish.
Nice for fishing. Yeah, it's a good place to level your fishing. There, very quiet, very chill. I'd rather be there than Ratchet or Booty Bay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Maybe I think it's low B.
maybe go low B.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think
Probably quite nice.
yeah. I like everywhere in Mulgore,
It's not got as much to it as
Yeah.
Thornwood.
but it's like you go there for like the chill.
Yeah. It was something a bit different. Thorium Point.
Okay. Oh, this is in Searing Gorge.
I see. I was wondering if I could find one where you actually go, what? Because I want you to look at
I
me.
have recently been questioning Searing Gorge. I'm like, oh fuck, this place. Oh my god, I think this place sucks more than Orgrimmar. Not Orgrimmar. I think it sucks more than Ironforge.
Oh yeah, I would put it in like where or hate it here.
hate it here.
I think
Because those fucking fire elementals come up the path.
Yeah.
and then everyone has to fight them. It's like,
It's tiny. It's a tiny little place.
tiny. It doesn't feel safe. It pretty much is just there as like an outpost. It's like, oh my god, I don't like that.
It's not quite hell.
Yeah, there isn't an inn in
No, there's not an inn.
Seven Gorges. Though it's like that. So anywhere that doesn't have an inn is like, oh.
Shall we pull out Lakeshore?
Yeah, Lakeshire. This is This is Redbridge Mountains. I would say it would be or C. It's fine. It's a small, chill little lakeside town.
I would compare it to Two Village.
Yeah.
It's not quite as nice to chill as Blood. Yeah.
That seems fine.
They're both kind of comparable.
Yeah, put them next to each other.
So I wanted to do a bit of comparison of a few different. Okay. So I wanted to pull up Nigel's. Or is it?
Is it Nigel's Point? I think it might be Nigel's Point.
Yeah, it might be. So there's Nigel's.
Right, that's Desolus, the Alliance base. Yeah.
So I think this place is bad. I think it's bad. I think that because it's in Death.
Yeah.
It has a little bit of elf.
Yeah, it's still the elf outpost in Desolus, but it doesn't feel like it feels like a place that exists out of necessity.
Yeah.
There's the inn with a few vendors in the inn, and that's like it. Yeah. And then there's that place with the sort of druids, I think. I don't know. I think the quest.
Yeah, there's some Cenarian Circle people.
Yeah, I think they're there is it Maradon quests that they give you?
Yeah, but they're largely there because they want to try and make Desolate not desolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, it ended up like that because of like shit that happened in Warcraft.
Okay.
Steve made it fucked up. It used to be a forest. Anyway. But yeah, what I wanted to do was make a comparison to that with Shadowgrave.
That is Troll Village, right bottom.
So the thing about Shadowgrave is it's lovely and lush.
Yeah, I like Shadowgrave. It is, as you said, lovely and lush. It's good. It's very good for the fishing.
Yeah. I probably put it like better.
Yeah, better than. Yeah. That's fine. It's again. It feels like it exists out of necessity, but it definitely feels like these people are making a little fishing village here. Yeah, it feels a bit homely.
It feels like
there isn't just one thing. There's an inn, but then there's also like fishing vendor, the cooking vendor.
Yeah,
like,
it feels
there
like
are people up
it's
the tower
more
selling.
of a permanent.
Yeah, like trolls like it.
Yeah. So now, having said that,
yeah,
I'm gonna pull this Raven Tusk.
Is it Reventusk? This is Hinterland.
So my point here is, in my opinion, Raven Tusk Village is basically Shadow, except it isn't in Destiny.
Yeah.
And also, there's a ridiculous amount of port.
Yes.
So I think it's just basically Shadowprey Village, but better. And I would put it like, I would honestly like to say that. I think it sounds good.
Yeah. You got them big turtles outside.
There's big turtles,
and then there's just there's just that quest where you have to pick up all the beer off the beach.
Yeah.
That is very fun. See, I feel
all port.
Yeah, it's all port. But we've got a bottle of port. We haven't drank it.
No, I was just saying, like, I feel like it's just better than Shadowbreak. So okay, let me try this one. Horrendous Point.
I'm trying to remember. I know where this is. I am trying to remember exactly.
Okay, good.
Yeah, this is one of the things where, like, there's some places where, like, I've been there, but it's been a while. I don't think I've got that with my current character.
That is a tiny little camp in Ashara.
Yes! Although, yes, of course, it's the only settlement in Ashara. Yeah, where is this? It is just a flight path.
It does have slightly more. It's got like a few tents. So I guess while there is
a person who fixes things. There is a flight master, and that's it. What's the one in fucking Fellwood as well? Like the Fellwood. Is there a horde base in Ajara? What's the alliance?
There isn't a horde base. There's a guy.
Yeah.
I didn't count that. I was like, that's not a place. There's just a guy there.
Is it just a flight master?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
He stood there by himself, like just hanging out. He's like, I guess this is my job.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. What's the Felwood one?
There's the two. So we have Blood Venom Post.
Yeah, that's the horde. That's
and,
the horde one.
Talon Branch.
Talonbranch Glade. Talonbranch Glade. Where is this?
Yeah, it's not as bad
As Talrender's Point.
Is it as bad as Vigil's Point?
I think Vigil's Point.
It does actually have a house.
Yeah, it does have a house. No, I think Vigil's Point is better because it's larger.
It is a bit larger.
Yeah, I
that's
think
true.
Talrender's Point it is just a hut.
It feels like they've got like
it's a hut with a flight
hovel.
path outside. Yeah.
Yeah. Blood Venom Post. They have a few tents up. And guard. It's kind of secret.
Put it in between Talrender's Point and Talonbranch Glade.
Yeah. It's very. I think these. I feel like. Is Talonbranch Glade and Blood Venom Post objectively worse at this point? Because they're in Fell.
Talrender's is just like fucking 2 pence.
Yeah, I understand. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. Which one place would you rather be?
That's
the question.
That's a good question because I was like, it's like a hut in Fellwood, a tent in Fellwood, a tent in Ajara.
I think like Ajara is not bad.
Also,
it's on the edge of.
Yeah, you're
right
next. You're right next to
Ashenvale.
So yeah, move Talrender's Point up by virtue of where it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel safer around them satyrs than I do around whatever the heck is in Fellwood. Like everything has rabies.
Corrupted like animals.
Yeah.
And herbal.
Yeah.
Okay. How about?
Okay, this is.
I'm gonna pull it out as well.
Okay, so these are the Hills Bradford Hill.
Yeah.
I think overall South Shore is considerably better than Taran Mill.
Yeah,
it's like an actual little village with a castle, and
they've got a smith. They've got a little kind of dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah,
I'd say it's. I think maybe not as nice, right?
Yeah,
it was like that.
Yeah, it's a nice little town. It's got a little church.
Taran Mill. I feel like. Would I rather be in Mill?
Taran Mill has like Duskwood vibe, but in a safer area. Not Duskwood vibe, sorry. It has Darkshire vibe, but in a safer place.
It's kind of safer, yeah.
I'd rather be in Taran Mill than Darkshire.
Here's the thing, though.
Darkshire.
No, here's the thing, though, right?
Yeah.
I feel like you're actually completely. When you got this back.
Okay.
I'd rather be in Darkshire than Dusk. I'd rather be in Hillsbrad Foothill, Taran Mill.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like Taran Mill makes being in Hillsbrad worse. Because now I'm around in these ruined buildings, mostly occupied by undead.
I know, it's not the worst, it's not a very nice place.
Yeah, but that's actually why I think it is in the right spot.
Yeah, kind of sucks. It's not the best, but it's not the worst.
Yeah.
I was gonna say maybe Theramore next. I sometimes confuse South Shore and Theramore. Theramore are the big dot.
Theramore, yeah. Do you want to also pull out Menifil?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get the ports.
Menifil Hub.
I do want to get Orbadine as well.
Right.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, these are the ports because then we've got all the ports. We've got like Ratchet and Beat Bay. Right. So Theramore, very nice, I think.
Yeah,
Theramore,
nice.
it's like an oasis of niceness in the middle of.
Yeah, it being in Dustswallow Marsh.
Dustswallow Marsh. So you go outside and you've got all the mobs that can kill you, but like it's a nice place.
It's nice. It probably is not as nice.
No.
I wonder if actually I might put stuff because I'm seeing that B is getting quite full on.
Yeah.
Maybe it goes like that.
Yeah. Is Reventus Village better than Thunderbluff?
I personally would rather be on the beach in the Raven Village drinking porn
Yeah.
than hanging out in Thunderball. But I don't know. To be fair though, I would do that for one day and then I would go back to Thunderball.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm
Maybe
just
we
being
put
a
up
bit...
Thunderbluff. Like, yeah. Okay, so next is. Oh, wait, no, we've got to do Menethil and
Menethil
Oberdeen.
Harbour.
Menethil Harbour is.
It's very good for fishing.
Yeah.
It's obviously got a lot of port connections. Got 2 port connections.
Yeah, because you can go to Theramore and you can go to Oberdeen.
Well,
I think Oberdeen kind of sucks.
it does. Yeah.
Leave Oberdeen where it is.
I feel like, is it better than Terramil?
I don't like Darkshore.
I don't.
Like, there's like a lot of quests I end up not doing because it's like it requires me to go with like multiple people and there's like barely anybody
It's
here.
a very grey.
Yeah, it's very boring.
Yeah. There's like parts of Darkshore I like, but that's not too good. Menethil Harbour is in the west,
Yeah.
which is kind of dangerous.
Yeah, I
Big
mean,
cross.
it's a safe area in the wetlands.
The wetland itself is kind of rough. I don't know. Like better than Darkshire. Not as good as Darkshire.
Yeah, let's see. Is it better than Darkshire? I think maybe better than Darkshire. It's nice, safe area.
There is a bit of a a sense that like people will commit crime. There's a sense that people are kind of committing crimes in Menethil Harbour. There's this thing where you catch a guy who's like
the
criminal.
the guy who's just keeping the inn, like he's invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that quest line. Yeah. Part of me would rather be in the cozy dark side than Menethil Harbour.
Yeah.
I feel like also Menethil Harbour you go to as a stopgap.
Yeah, it's one that definitely feels like you don't stay there.
Yeah. Let's go with somewhere really sucks. Lights Hope Chapel.
Oh god, put it in. I hate it here.
I feel like it's possibly in hell.
It is literally just a church in the middle of the fucking playground.
I feel like you walk 10 steps away from it and you get killed by undead.
That is true. You get killed by the. You get killed by the fucking skeleton guys.
Is it worse than the Undercity?
No, I think the Undercity is the absolute worst.
It is very bad, but a part of me just thinks if you're actually a member of the Horde, you don't immediately die when you walk 10 steps.
Yeah, but like the Undercity probably like you probably die from whatever you picked up fishing. Like you got like some horrible disease. You got some horrible currently unknown disease from the fucking water.
Well, just don't eat the local cuisine. You know what I mean?
Don't eat the local cuisine. Don't touch the water.
I mean,
and try not.
I feel like if you eat anything around Lights Hope Chapel, you're also gonna get ill.
It's like unless you brought the food with you.
Yeah.
Just like I think Undercity is the worst.
Well, yeah, but I'm just mean like think about this. Like Lights Hope Chapel is just a chapel.
Yeah.
At least Undercity is a city.
At least it's a city, but it's a city full of rubbish.
Yeah. You are right. I feel like this is more immediately disgusting and gross.
Yeah.
All the time.
Lights Hope Chapel, yeah, it's a
reprieve
church in the middle of like the shittest place.
It's like a reprieve from the Plague Land. So yeah.
What else is there?
Let's pull up Karen.
Okay, so this is a dwarf place.
So this is between the starting point and I.
Yeah.
There is an inn there where they brew a lot of the.
Oh, you get the skin of dwarven stout there, and I know you can use that to make things.
Feels super cozy. I would like. I'd rather be there than Bloodwood Village.
Yes.
Probably Theramore is a bit nicer though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a very cozy. It's also right next to the place in their walking chickens and tanks.
Mechanic Striders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. Check that out as well if you wanted to. Shall we do? Oh yeah, we did Light Hope Chapel. We did Chillwind Camp as well.
Chillwind Camp is. Oh yeah, that's the That's in. These are the Eastern and Western Playground Alliance bases.
They're actually, well, Chillwind Campus, Lighthope Chapel.
Oh, okay. But I think Undercity should go at the bottom of hell for now.
I feel like this isn't as bad because it's actually like a safe point just before you kind of go into the Western Playground proper.
Yeah.
You kind of have just left Hillsbrad Foothills and you're just in Western Playground, but it's a part that hasn't actually been affected. You're relatively safe. But it is bad. It's still in the paper. And it is just a cat. And also the people there are, you either got like really zealous power, weird alcohol. You know, nobody there is normal. Okay, but how about this? Valamok.
Where's Valamok again?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, where's Valamok?
Valamok is... I think it's at the Horde.
I was thinking it's the
I'm
Horde.
even like...
I was thinking, I think it's the Horde. I haven't got to the playgrounds with my Horde character. Any of my Horde characters.
I'm even typing this in. Valamok. In Java.
Oh, is it a genre? We thought it was in the fucking playground.
Oh, isn't this? Yeah, okay.
Controlled Horde outpost in a genre. Are you sure this isn't?
Can I show you this picture?
Oh, this is the one that's just a dude.
It's just a dude with some fucking he's got like a little gazebo.
Yeah, he's got 2 gazebos and
he's got
and a manticore.
He's got some 2 manticores and like a car.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
It's fucking... absolute bottom of where?
It's fucking nothing. What is this?
I couldn't even remember where the fuck it was.
I fucking researched this and I forgot where it was. Holy shit. Yeah, okay. Everything.
This is in the Hinterlands. This one's quite nice, I think.
Yeah, pretty nice.
It is kind of just like a fort.
It does have like great big eagle statue.
Yeah, I love the big.
It's owned by the Wild Hammer.
Yeah.
So they're a little bit different. They're not the same as the Ironborn or the Dark Knight.
Yeah, they seem to like to be more open air.
Yeah, they like their open air. They like their griffin.
Yeah.
Has a big griffin hatchery.
Yeah, you get that quest for Sharpbeat.
Yeah.
That is an annoying quest.
It is just because.
Find cages. Go up Altar of Zul. Griffin isn't there.
Have to
go back to Guy. Have to go to fucking.
You have to go to Zul'Gurub. What's it called?
You have to do Zul'Farrak. You have to do Zul'Farrak in order to get something. That will let you find the Griffin, and then you have to go. What's it called? Jinthor Law.
Yeah.
Fucking hate Jinthor Law.
It's
That's like. It's one of those areas that I think of as being a pseudo dungeon. It's just like an elite area, but there are lots of quests in there.
Yeah.
And it's like, there is one time though when, as a druid, I stealthed all the way up to the top. But I was gonna try and see if I could solo that quest. But like, god damn it, I couldn't because I couldn't kill the guy silently. But I'm impressed I did that.
Well, the actual place. While it's kind of weird because it does have this like big hill where the griffin places and fly away from stuff. It has other than that, it has like one building and then like a kind of regular larger building built on the hill.
Yeah,
it seems alright.
Little to do there.
Yeah, not a lot to do there. Could probably have to drink for a while.
Yeah,
right.
Probably go nice place to stop for a little drink and then leave.
Probably less to do.
Less to do than Booty Bay. Yeah.
Probably less to do.
I feel like Airy Peak is almost like the equivalent of the little town in the middle of the moors that has a good pub.
I'm actually thinking about this. I feel like I'd put Ogre because I feel like at least there's quite a lot to do,
Yeah.
and it is open,
Yeah.
probably quite nice.
Okay. Yeah. So.
How about pull out Brill?
Okay, Brill, this little undead town.
Yeah.
Brill is like Darkshire small.
Yeah. That's where they keep their undead horse.
Mhm.
Has a great big graveyard. Very. Uh, I feel like at least me, it's kind of more aesthetically pleasing than how I don't know. It's also right next to where the Zeppelin. Good.
I mean, the transport link is good there.
Yeah. It is an undead place, so yeah.
Brill, maybe there.
Do you think you'd rather be in Brill or in Ironfall?
Probably Brill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. You are kind of right. It's not going to be smoky or loud.
Yeah. I was like, I feel like I would put Ironforge at the bottom of Chancellor.
The main thing that's making me not do that is just that, like, I feel like Carindale and Medina,
Yeah, that is true.
they're not. There's nothing to do there, and then like,
Yeah, I mean, like, what's there to do at Albany Fish?
yeah,
That's it.
kind of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what else is there.
Okay. How about this? Morgan.
I'm trying to remember specifically which one Morgan's Vigil is.
Oh.
Where?
I feel like okay. So this place.
Yeah.
It's a broken castle, a broken tower.
Where is it?
And it's in I can't even.
Yeah, where's Morgan? This is one of these like there are some of these places where like I know I've been there, and I cannot remember where they are.
It's
Morgan's Vigil, Alliance Settlement it's the Burning Steps.
yeah. Actually, that reminds me to put up Flamecrest.
Kill a bunch of whelps. That I don't think I've been to Flamecrest.
So Flamecrest is like Morgan's Vigil, but
For the Horde, is it the exact same?
it's worse.
Put Valamok right at the bottom of where.
Flamecrest is it's like instead of having a tower, it's like instead of having a tower, we've got a cave, and we've got a little like I don't know, like a rampart.
I feel like have I been up there? I think there's a quest you handed to someone outside it.
They're both the tiniest outposts ever in most horrific places.
It's in the freaking Burning Steps.
I actually think like these
But
got to go down.
There's a whole bunch of
These are like
whelps outright. There's a whole bunch of dragons and whelps right outside. So you do start the Onyxia questline there by killing many whelps.
many whelps.
and then you complete the Onyxia questline. You fight Onyxia where you fight many whelps.
Let's do a bit of a change. Okay. Senju Village.
Okay. Ooh, I like Tenjin. I think Tenjin's quite pretty.
Nice.
Nice, quiet little fishing village.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously it's Ogrimmar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Around.
Yeah. Yeah, they just have a nice soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
I don't know. I think I'll be in Senju Village and like Cherry.
ooh, that's interesting. It's like, yeah, I'd say so. I think the vibe of Tenjin might be more fun.
What about Booty Bay?
Maybe not more than Booty Bay. More to do in Booty Bay.
Yeah, you are right. How about
Dolinar is.
you don't know?
If it's the fucking it's the first town you go to as an elf.
Yeah.
Where?
I do think it doesn't belong in where. I do know why you would
Yeah,
go
I'm
where
like
though. I feel like it goes maybe top of where or like
bottom of kind of suck. There's
the
like
thing is it doesn't kind of suck.
yeah, it doesn't
You
suck.
know
It's
what?
like it's
I'm
like
starting to think maybe, but I don't know because it's the thing about where is that there's nothing.
put where above kind of sucks.
I think it's just more that where is like there's fucking nothing there.
Yeah. Put it bottom of kind of sucks, and then move where to be above kind of sucks.
I was thinking that, but I changed.
Okay, yeah, just put it in kind of sucks.
I feel like
What is there to do with Dolinar?
uh,
There's the quest to get the recipe with the spider club.
yeah, I feel like I'd rather be there than normal.
Yeah.
Or Tarrant Mill or
Yeah.
Iron Forge.
You're in a nice area. Like
Yeah.
Dolinar's a nice area.
It's at least pretty.
Yeah.
I'd probably put it like there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That feels a bit weird when putting that there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do. Yes.
It was some fun. Like, what about Marshall's rest?
Oh, this is Yeah, this is Ungoro.
Yeah. I think everyone remembers.
Yeah,
But
like
it
the one
is-
place in Ungoro.
It is mostly.
Yeah, it's very much a cave, a camp that's pretty much only there for the explorers.
I would say, like,
Yeah.
top.
It's like you don't stay there. There's nothing to do.
It's very much middle of nowhere kind of place.
Yeah. Then we have
Do like a
Nighthaven.
that.
Is that I feel like I do. I'm trying to remember.
You ought to know, you silly druid girl.
Yes, it's
It's
Moonglade.
a fucking
Moonglade. Yeah, town in Moonglade. I forget the name, but the town in Moonglade has a name because I just Moonglade.
Yeah.
But I have indeed been to Nighthaven several times.
I feel like Nighthaven's really nice.
Nighthaven is nice. There's like nothing. There's barely anything to do there.
Yeah.
Like there are some elite recipes to get. To cook for like tailoring and things like that.
Do you think that's kind of it? Is that it's pretty, but that's kind of it.
Yes, it's pretty. That's kind of it. I like to go fishing for the night fin in the lake because like there's barely anyone up there. Like so, like I will just fish.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the doesn't suck, but I know where it is.
I want to pull out
Okay.
which
Refuge
is
Point, Arathi Heist, the Alliance base, and the Arathi Heist.
yeah, it's a kind of more considerable camp.
Yeah.
It's got more to it. It's built. They've kind of put it in this like canyon. Or
Feels like a more permanent military camp.
yeah. So it's probably better than most of the other camps. But it is still a camp. So I don't know. I think maybe it kind of sucks.
Yeah,
But
I think it
feel
kind
like
of sucks. It's not the worst place, but it's not.
it's better than being in Brill.
Yeah, way better than being Iron.
How about we roll out Bracken?
That's is that the Horde place in Arathi?
No, it's just Wall of Marsh.
Dustwall Marsh, yes, of course.
It's occupied mostly by ogres.
Yes, that's the ogre place. So.
It's kind of it's definitely kind of sucks.
Yeah, I'd put it above Iron Forge.
I
Above Iron Forge before.
really I it does full of. I feel like it probably
That is true. It probably does smell.
there's a sense of danger.
Maybe put it just under Iron.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, maybe. Ooh, yeah. How much do you think it sucks?
I actually thought about it a bit more.
And what's the current bottom of kind of suck?
Already,
I think it sucks more than nobody.
Yeah.
It's just like it's a camp in the middle of a swamp
Yeah.
that's full of big bugs and big crocodiles.
Wouldn't really want to actually. I lower. I think it's kind of weird because it skips where but goes to like hate it here. I think it's the
Yeah,
top
top
of
of
hate
hate it here,
Yeah. At least it's not freezing cold.
but where above kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? But
Yeah, there we go. Like so now it's like where is like
the colours. But yeah. uh,
doesn't matter.
I'm gonna put where and then change the colour to pink.
Wait, make it gray. Make it grey.
Okay.
Make it the most like the gets its own unique color.
Camp Mojashi.
Right, this is the fort camp in Perilous. Yeah.
So it's pretty big.
Yeah, it's pretty big. It's
Pretty big camp.
I have camped in a jungle before.
I kinda like it.
Yeah, I would say that.
Maybe pretty big. I think as camps in all of WoW go,
Yeah.
it's kind of the biggest, most considerable.
Yeah.
Got the most going on. I see them all. The thing is, I feel like I'd be more excited about Feral.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know. I think I'd put it kind of like Bloodhoof Village. Uh,
No, I think Bloodhoof better, but I think Camp Mojasho better than
Lake.
Lakeshore.
Yeah, I think it's. Peppermint Stronghold.
Okay, this is. I like Feathermoon Stronghold. This is the Alliance base in Perilous on a little island.
Yeah, the only thing I would say about it is that
is Thalinar on here?
Yes.
Okay, because Thalinar's another one where it is just a person.
Is it?
Like Thalinar is.
Oh, Falinar. No, wait. I thought you meant Felmsar.
Yeah, Thalinar is like
No,
the other.
I chose not to include Falinar
Yeah,
because I thought it's just too much nothing.
it's
just
like it's basically like Valamot, but for the Alliance and on the edge of Perilous and the Thousand Needles.
I want you to imagine, right, that like Valinor is so far into where that it's off you can't see it. It's over here, but you can't. It's so much in where that you can't actually visibly see.
Yeah. It's like I remember it simply because, like, it's where you learn rival leatherworking.
Yeah.
So I've had to go there.
So that's like
for that
the
specific person.
only
But
reason.
That's the only reason to go there. Or I guess because it's like the closest you get to the Alliance base in Thousand Needles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I think it's a bit isolated.
It's a bit isolated. It's like a little fishing place. How I see it.
Yeah,
it's not best, but like low sea.
I wouldn't say ahead.
Yeah, low sea for Feathermoon.
How about
Crossroads? Ooh.
I like Crossroads.
Yeah, it really is like a nice little right in the middle of the Savannah Barrens town. I like that it's really good distance from the different areas too.
Yeah. I probably would put it ahead of Night Haven and Strong.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think maybe we've been half dog. Because, like, as much as it is laid out kind of bad, there is a lot.
Well, yeah, that's my big issue though. I don't like the layout. I think it's very annoying and difficult to get around.
Thinking maybe it goes there.
Yeah.
Because I think, like, Booty Bay is kind of similar, but at least better laid out.
Yeah.
Stronghold.
Yeah, leave it where it is. Okay, so what next? Do you want to go Camp Raja, which is the other barren town?
Yeah, but it's more.
Yeah. I think Valamok has to be at the bottom of where, because it's not even a fucking place.
No, yeah. basically.
But it's not the worst. It's not the best.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Yeah, like bottom of sea,
Like,
top of where,
because it is just a little place,
little
really.
camp. Yeah.
Yeah. Free Wind Post is kind of a similar kind of vibe, actually.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cool.
Kind of cool. Yeah, it's just like a little foreign on top of one of these plateaux.
Yeah, kind of cool because of that.
Yeah.
I think there would be a sense of like, yeah, this is pretty safe.
Yeah, probably safest place in there, even if you are right on top of the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about something weird like Never God?
Okay. I'm trying. Some of these I'm trying to remember exactly where they are.
You don't remember where that is?
I feel like
Oh no!
I do.
Oh,
I feel
no.
like I do. I'm just trying to human settlement
It's blasted
in the
lands.
blasted land. Yes, of course.
Demon infested blasted lands.
Blasted lands. I think kind of suck.
I think you gotta think about the fact. Well, it is big. It is a big.
That's
Castle,
It's a big castle. There's very little to do though.
there is
Like it's kind of
hopefully the bottom.
yeah,
So it's
bottom of kind of stuff.
going into almost hate it here because it is this barren land.
But it
Like
maybe hate. I feel like it's more boring.
yeah, I feel like if you're there, the chances are you're like there to like go into the blasted land to kill.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a safe thing for that.
To leave it in kind of suck.
How about we pull out the classic gold shot?
Gacha.
Down.
Nice little town, very standard little fantasy village.
B.
Yeah, put it in B. I can't put it higher, I can't put it lower.
Yeah. Right there. I thought about this fun one. Dalaran.
Dalaran is gone.
So it's kind of funny because you can go visit Dalaran, but the wizards are such dickheads that they don't let you in. They've got their big portal bubble over it.
Hate it here because the wizards suck.
Just like
I hate it here. Like
the jerks.
I hate it here because the wizards are all shit. Like maybe if the wizards weren't shit.
How about Sentinel?
Sentinel Hill. This is
So it's kind of got like some buildings that they've like renovated. Some of them have been broken and stuff. It's got a tower. It's in Westfall.
yes. Yes, this is the Westfall town.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's very small. Oh yes, of course, it's very small. It's like a little lumber mill.
I mean, it's not actually as small as it because it's kind of laid out a bit like far apart.
There's like lumber mill in tower that's sort of half fallen down, little cellar,
Yeah,
griffin post.
it does. When I think about it,
High end of kind of stuff. I think. Like, I don't think it sucks as much as Doc.
I think it's.
I'd rather be in Sentinel Hill than Dark Shore.
I because I'm here. Like I think at least Darkshire is cool out town, cozy.
Yeah.
Whereas Sentinel Hill, I feel like one.
Because I do like the sort of autumn vibes I get from West.
I wonder about maybe. I mean, this Manifold Harbour. I wonder if the order is above it.
Put Sentinel Hill above Manethil. Yeah, like that.
Okay. How about Hammerfall?
Hammerfall. This is the Horde place in Iraq.
Yeah. It's kind of big.
Yeah.
It's got like big inn. There's a dude doing what first aid stuff.
Yeah.
I
would say C.
Yeah.
Like I think maybe
like
there.
Like not good as a struggle.
better than 3 months from post.
Yeah. Probably. Stone Rock Retreat.
This is the Horde base in the Thousand Needle. No, in the Stone Talon Mountain. For some reason, I get those two.
Yeah. I think it's better than Free Wind Perk.
Yeah. Not as nice as. Yeah.
So if ever moved, I'm gonna come. Oh, Belsamar.
This is the little dwarf village in Medan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's quite nice for a quaint little pub. Again, it kind of.
Maybe I'd rather be there because it's got this big block with fishing.
Yeah.
It's got booze. I think I'd make it like better. Like, yeah. How about the sepulcher? It's a fucking sepulcher.
It's just a fucking graveyard.
It's a fucking.
I think I hate it. I'd say I hate it here, maybe.
I think it's the bottom of
the top of hell. It is literally just.
It's a fucking
grave.
tomb.
It's a tomb with a graveyard, and that's it.
There's like a house. That's it.
Yeah.
There's a house, a graveyard, a tomb.
It is a graveyard in someone's backyard.
Stonehard, which is in the
sorry, this is the.
Yeah,
this is the Horde place. There's only a Horde place in Sumter. It's fucking annoying.
I feel like I would have to compare it to Back and Forth.
Yeah, I hate it here.
Maybe not as bad as Back and Forth Village.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's have Kargarth.
Okay, Kargarth.
Kargarth.
Yes, I know where this is. I'm trying to super remember. It's been a while since I played Horde characters.
You don't remember.
Remind me the area.
It's in oh my god, my brain melted.
Oh my god! I know I have been here.
It's where Alderman is.
Of course, it's the fucking Badland. It's another place where there's just a Horde zone.
Yeah.
I think it kind of sucks.
It does.
It's again just a camp.
It is kind of just a camp. It does have a building.
Yeah.
Just an actual building, so something. I think. Oh yeah. So I feel like we got another entry for hell.
Yeah.
This scenario.
Oh yeah, this is in Silithus.
At least it's in Hate here because it's in
fucking
Silithus.
Put it in the bottom of Hate it here. It's in fucking Silithus.
It's kind of a refuge in Silithus.
Yeah, for the Cenarian.
But there's a giant fucking hive.
Yeah. Like, oh, this place is crawling with bugs.
It got us. It's a desert full of bugs.
Yes.
I
know the druids trying to fix things.
I'm going to be honest. I'm thinking I'd rather be upset.
Desert full of bugs too. Yeah. Right, what's next?
Studio Stone Talon Peak.
Yes, Stone Talon Peak. That's not the Alliance base.
Yeah,
yeah, it's right at Stone Talon.
Yeah. Not a lot of reason to go.
Yeah, there really isn't. There's nothing there. Kind of sucks.
Yeah.
It's in a nice area, but it kind of sucks.
Better the refuge point.
Yeah.
Razor Hill.
Okay, this is the little orc troll village.
Yeah. Yeah. A few buildings.
Alright, put it in C maybe.
Yeah.
It's a nice little town.
It's okay. Would I put it probably like that? Spencer Tree Post, I think, is similar, but it's national, and I think maybe that makes it better.
Yeah.
Because it's national. wonder if I. No, actually, though.
Zormgar Outpost, another one that's just a camp. It's just a camp on the beach, though.
It's on the beach. It's a nice spot to fish.
It's a really good spot
It's a
for
nice
fishing.
spot.
Yeah.
But it is. Maybe the bottom.
Yeah.
Gromgol Base Camp. I actually think if we take that, what I've sort of been saying, I think like
Little
it's
camp.
better than those. It's so
Yes, it's quite big.
and it's got a Zeppelin that rides right into it.
Yeah.
Which is pretty but
Very,
just
very
behind
good for
Ratchet.
fishing on the beach. Yeah, but just behind Ratchet.
Yeah. And then finally we have Ashram.
Yes, this is right in the middle of Ashenvale. Elf stuff. A little elf village. I think it's nicer than Dolinar.
Yeah. I like it. I like
Yeah.
it a lot. Probably an 8.
Yeah.
Maybe or even maybe an B. It's nice.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but looking at this, does that make sense to you? Do you think that's right? Danathus is probably the nicest place to go in.
Yes, I think Darnassus is like love it here. There's nothing else we love. I'm like, I would personally also put Thunderbluff up there, but maybe not.
It is pretty great.
Yeah.
I think it's just not
Not as great as Darnassus.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's the thing I like about like elves and Tauren is they have the prettiest place.
They are definitely the pretty. I like that dog. Even though it's just it's such a dumb inclusion, to be honest. It's not like there's nothing there. There's just annoying fucking wizards who won't let you in their city.
Hate it here.
Yeah, Undercity does.
Yeah, it's like, my gosh, imagine trying to breathe in the Undercity. Like Orgrimmar, no, not Orgrimmar, sorry, Ironforge is going to be like a fucking breath of fresh air compared to the fucking Undercity.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I think it's just about that. But I like how all the wear is really like little mini places. Maybe we're being a bit harsh on Camparago. Maybe it goes like
top of C. Yeah.
Because at least it does have like a few things. There is actually a smith there. It's like at least something.
Yeah.
And
there's Mangletooth.
Yeah. I fucking love like real yeah.
I've never been there. Like I haven't got to Azhara with. I haven't been. I definitely at a level where I could do Azhara with my horde characters.
But why
But
would
why?
you?
It's like I don't know to get the quests there.
Azura is a really kind of quest.
Yeah, that is something I am finding. Like there's very little to do.
Yeah.
So you have to be quite. You see, it's like there's more to do, but you have to be a higher level and like.
Like a level 50 area that nobody bothers to do.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think we have done it.
Yeah, the World of Warcraft settlement tier list.
Go to bed!